Hey Todd, Dante here. I'm gonna show you about the Amway Global Business because they do billions of dollars a year from manufacturing, jobbing, wholesaling products to IBOs like myself that we retail to customers for a profit. Now, if you're making 25 an hour, that's 800 a week, 3,200 a month. If you're a school teacher, you make a little bit more. So about 5,000 a month, 60K a year. That's a lot of work and responsibility. I mean, teachers do a lot. You do a lot, but teachers do a lot more. Private equity, people work in private equity firms, type style of businesses, they start out 115,000 to 150,000 a year. All right. And then they grow their firm and they do their businesses and they do their stocks, their bond trade, their stocks, their bonds, their fiduciaries, their hedge funds, and then they work their deals, investments, diversified streams of incomes, and it's a lot of long nights. Then there's ER doctors. They make $250,000 a year. I mean, think about the high intensity, the talent level they have. Their responsibility, their hours and hours and hours and study and study and study and study just to get to where they got. Then there's people like Dak Prescott, quarterback for the Cowboys, $40 million a year. I mean, you're talking about you make money you make money from media. About half of this 40 million comes from media. You got to do your interviews, you got to do magazines, you got to do write-ups, you got to be available for questions for the press. Then there's workouts in the morning, workouts in the evening, practice midday. Then you have to go and with your organizations, charitable works. Then you gotta play a game where someone wants to take your head off because they're getting paid to do that. And you gotta do everything that a quarterback has to do. But in this business, you can invest, liquidate, and repeat at any level you want. You could work business deals to grease the wheels to make the business run faster. Just don't coerce anybody. Don't lie to anybody. Don't make anybody do it. Just give them options. Give them options. If they say no, move on. Give them options. And then you can make money while you're sleeping. That's what these people can't do. They can't make money while they are sleeping. All right. NFL players, performance-based business. ER doctors, performance-based business. Private equity, performance-based business. Teacher, you got to perform to be a teacher. And someone making on the highway delivery routes, making 25 an hour or more. Or people who do welding, making like 30, 40. People do plumbing, making like 40, 50. They're all skills that are based, even lawyers, skills that are based on performance. So, perform at a high level, get you some private equity, take some performance volume from products being transacted. Products like, anybody has floors, not carpet, just regular floors. Floor cleaners. Anybody with a sink. Anybody with a toilet. Who do you know? Who do you know likes to clean and sanitize? So what you do is you make the phone calls, collect the money, make the investment, boom. That's one route. Or you can make the investment, then make the phone calls, and boom. Or you can find other people who know tons of other people who like to disinfect and clean, and then let them collect the money. Then you show them how to order, and then all it is, and you can do that without even leaving your bed. And then boom. Now, you can hit the streets and say what's up to all your people and see who wants to do business with you. If you do $300 in verified customer sales, I'll show you how to do that after you become an IBO like me. You show your friends and your family how to become business owners, like I showed mine. A few of them got in, a few of them said no, it's just not for them. No sweat. I'm rolling because I believe in this business and the opportunity presented me. Now, when I met you, I told you about $100 million market cap. All right. Well, there's this real estate company who has over 400,000 properties. You multiply that times $100. You got 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $40 million. All right. Multiply it times another $50. All right. What do you have now? You got another 60. So now you're $60 million. That means, each property, you did a business, you made $150 profit on each inside. On a minimum. And some properties have times 10 opportunities. So let's just say half of those properties, not half, let's just say 10%. 10% of those properties have a times 10 effect. So 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 10 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're back at that. Times another $100. All right. Which gives you which gives you this number again. So add that number to this number. You got $100 million. Now, only thing I have to do is connect the dots, and if you want to be a part of this, connect the dots with me. And as we qualify and build big businesses, you might qualify bronze, silver, gold, platinum, ruby, sapphire, emerald, diamond, and beyond, depending on what kind of business you have, what your structure looks like, and how many people you bring together in your network. Okay? What do I mean by that? Well, I mean, like, if you know somebody who plays sports, and you get involved in the sports stuff, and they have a business that does 25,000 in business, you know, they become a silver. You have another business partner, it's a plumber, gets involved in all the home stuff. He does 100,000 in business every month. He's also silver. You got two, and you do the 300 PV, $300 verified customer sales. Well, since you have two silvers, you become a silver, and because you qualify with customer sales. All right. And what's going to happen? The Amway Global business is going to average out the leadership bonuses between these two that are going to come to you. Subtract the leadership bonus minimum to shoot up through me, and if there's any left over, shoots up to my sponsor from the leadership bonus that flows up, and you're gonna get your average out. So you can do a $350 business, and with two silvers, add another $1,200 in your pocket. I mean, this person's going to be making 25% of 25. All right. That's over $6,000. This person will be making 25% of 100. That's 25,000. So they're making more money than you because they did more work. Now, hold that for 6 months. You get a platinum bonus. You go to headquarters. They're already platinums. You start building more businesses out. You keep pursuing this $100 million revenue stream with me. Sapphire, you get a third silver. Emerald, you have 3 platinums. Diamond, you have 6 platinums. Beyond that, more platinums, more money. And what's your skill and talent in this? Advertising. Advertising dictates the economy. So if you're ready to advertise, you're ready to control the market, and you're ready to create something for yourself. And private equity, well, all you do, you pay your income taxes to the state. You pay your federal taxes to the feds, and most people do that with their bonus checks. And then you just live your life. All right. Now, just let me know if you want some more information and get started, because we're rolling.